Hey guys, this is Alvin. I wanted to give a quick little training on prospecting and what to do when you actually get the leads. I know there are a lot of people out there that are collecting leads, but they're just letting those leads sit and they're going cold. I also know that a lot of you have heard about what's called an autoresponder. I've actually done a training on autoresponder on using an autoresponder, and that's a good thing. But guys, you want to take it a little bit further than just trying to let the autoresponder do all of the work for you. Here's the reason. Well, the way that an autoresponder works is that you have an opt-in page or you have a capture page, and then someone sees your capture page, they like what they're reading about it, and then in order to see more, they put in a name and an email address, and I like to add a phone number in that, but most times it's a name and an email address, and then your autoresponder kicks in. As soon as they opt in, your autoresponder will send them the first pre-created email, and then maybe a day or two later it will send out a second, so forth and so on. You can send them 10, 12, 15, however many emails you want to send, and that's a great thing. I'm not saying that doesn't work, guys, but nothing is more powerful than you being able to get those people on the phone. So what I honestly recommend for you guys, I do recommend an autoresponder because it's going to be hard to do this without an autoresponder. But I recommend in using an autoresponder that you do two things. One is that on your maybe second or third email in that autoresponder is that you send out a phone number, that you have a phone number, whether it be I use a Google voice number, and anybody can get those. If you sign up for a Google account, you get a Google voice number free. And basically what happens is you could actually put that phone number into the email so that those people can contact you, because you want to get people on the phone, guys. Words on paper, they'll if somebody's already interested, really interested, then that'll be enough a lot of times. But oftentimes people need to talk to you and hear your passion, and then also you need to hear what people are, what they're looking for, what their concerns are. You want to hear what they're saying so you can figure out what you need to tell them. Show them how what you're offering them is going to help them. If you don't do that, you just kind of with an autoresponder pitching blindly. So that's the main point that I want to stress. Now the other thing is, I know that a lot of people don't want to do the phone call thing because they're often nervous. They don't know everything that they need to know about the product, or they don't think that they're presenting it well, or they don't have every fact and detail. Here's the thing, guys. When you talk to somebody about your business or your product or your service or whatever it is you're marketing, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to know anything about that product or service or business. So if you make a mistake, if you say the wrong thing, if you give the wrong fact, or if you give an incorrect fact, they're not going to know that. So it's really no need to be nervous about it. Even if you get somebody on the phone and they're rude and obnoxious, don't worry about that. These are people that you've never met personally, face to face, that you'll probably never meet in your life. To them, you're just a voice on the other end of the phone, and so are they to you until they become a serious prospect. So, guys, just you want to get them on the phone and you want to loosen up. Don't worry so much about being perfect. That'll come with experience. If you never do it, trust me, you're going to make some mistakes. But if you never get on the phone and attempt to do it, then you're going to lose out on a lot of business in that way. And it doesn't matter. Even if you're going through Facebook or however you're getting your people. When I'm on Facebook, I often, when I get people that see my post or somewhere on my page and whatever, and their interest is piqued, I don't shoot them I'll shoot them a message or send them an email or whatever form of contact that I have. But what that says immediately is, hey, give me a call on this number. Let's talk about it a little bit more. There are some things that I can't discuss with you, or that I don't have enough time or whatever to discuss in an email or a message format, that I would like to talk to you face to face. Give me a call when you get a chance. Let's talk about this. And then, you get them on the phone, and what you want to do, guys, is start asking some questions so you can find out where they are. Ask them, are you marketing anything right now? How is that going for you? What would make it better for you? All of these are discovery questions. You have to learn and figure out how to use those discovery questions, and I'll go into that in a little bit more detail in one of the detailed trainings that I have about this. Again, this is just a Facebook little short intro training, so I only have 20 minutes to do these things, and I don't waste a whole lot of time on it. But it's very important that you learn how to ask the correct discovery questions so that you can know how to present what you have to them. Also, when you're talking to them, you want to loosen up. You don't want to seem nervous. You don't want to seem desperate. You don't want to seem nervous because you don't sound like a professional, and it kind of makes people hesitant to kind of get on your team or jump in or purchase from you when you're nervous about what you're offering them. So that's why you have to understand, you just take it as a person, a voice on the other end of the phone who you don't know and probably will never meet if they don't buy from you. So loosen up, don't feel nervous about that, and then let it flow. And not everybody's going to get what you have. That's just the bottom line. This is a numbers game, guys. The more people you talk to, then the more people you get to sign up under you and whatever it is you have. And so just again, try loosening up, and just be very attentive when they're talking. Allow them, if you can, ask some questions that'll get them to do a lot of talking. Because number one, it makes them feel like they're in control of the conversation, but you're actually in control of it because you're asking the questions. And it allows you to find out what you need to know so that you can know what you need to say to offer your product in the way that you need to offer it to them. So, That's very important, guys, that you get that down. And then the other thing is going to be that whenever you're talking to someone and they're asking a lot of questions, and they don't allow people. What I'm trying to get at is, don't allow people to keep you on the phone for extended periods of time. I mean, don't cut them short. If they have questions, by all means, answer their questions. But if it seems like it's somebody that's dragging you along and they're not going to get it today, don't let them hold you on the phone too long, because that's valuable time. What you want to do at this point is that, hey, it sounds like you may be interested, but you're not sure yet. Here's my number. If you still have some questions, give me a call. I'll be glad to answer any questions that you may have. And when you're ready, go ahead and give me a call, and we'll go ahead and get you started. But two things. One is your time is valuable. Number two, if you sit on the phone with somebody for an hour and a half, it seems like you don't have anything else to do. You want to seem to be a leader to these people, folks. So what you want to convey to them is that, hey, I'm giving you a really quick call. I'm offering you something that's going to benefit you, that's going to allow you to change your life, or that's going to grow your business, or whatever it is that your particular thing is going to do. But hey, I have 30 more people that I have to get to. And it's not that you want to say that, but you want to keep your conversation short, and you want to, kind of create a sense of urgency for them. Don't scare them off with it, but kind of create a sense of urgency, because you have the next call you have to go to. You have 1,000 people waiting to talk to you. That's what you need to convey to them. And that's just kind of a brief overview of it. I also will explain in detail in the detailed training how I do that. So guys, again, if you haven't opted into my detailed training, again, all of this is free, guys. I'm not charging anybody anything to do this, but the way that you opt in is to go to my Facebook. Well, you're on my Facebook page if you're seeing this, more than likely. If you're not, go to my Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Alvin Patterson Marketing. And and then you'll see up at the top, up near the top, you'll see a little brown welcome button. Click that button. When you click that button, it'll take you to a page that'll, of course, tell you a little bit about my. It'll tell you a little bit about me, my business, what I do, and how I want to help you, things like that. And then just to the right of that, you'll also see the form. Fill out that form. You'll get an email from me welcoming you. Also detailing a little bit, giving you a little bit more detail about the trainings, and then that's also the way I'll have direct contact you to notify you of the detailed trainings that we do. And so, guys, if you're not where you want to be, and you need to learn some things, definitely go ahead and take advantage of that, because the other people that you'll see on those trainings, it's something that we've done, that is tried and true, and it's detailed training, guys, and it's free. You're not going to get free anywhere else. And so, with that being said, I hope that this kind of gives you a brief overview of what you need to do with your prospects. I know that it's very, very streamlined. It's not detailed at all, but again, I don't have the time to do the detailed training, but I will. I have detailed training there. You just have to go and opt into the email to the welcome page, and hey, we'll get you started on those detailed trainings. But as for now, guys, again, this is mainly to stress to you that if you are building a landing page or a welcome page, or any type of a page, if you're building any type of a page to get people to come to your company or business or whatever it is, or to join it, you definitely want to try to get a phone number in any capture page that you have. Now, a lot of people are not gonna give you the phone number. That's okay. That's why you start with emails, and you start making sure, number one, that your phone number is in. Maybe you want to have a footer with your basic information at the bottom of every email that you send out to your list. But you also want to send a specific email telling them, hey, call me, contact me, here's my number, we need to talk. You want to if you can get somebody on the phone, your chances are much greater of closing them than with an email. But if all you have is an email, by all means, work that email to the best of your ability. But again, that's all I have right now on the prospecting, guys. If you get an opportunity, go ahead and sign up. Go ahead and take advantage of the free trainings, the detailed free trainings that we give on all of this stuff. And other than that, guys, hey, I'll see you at the top.